This is our 8th annual this year, and in our first year I think we started with around 100 runners. We've grown every year, and this year is our record number. I think we're over 550. I think the funnest thing is the day of, just seeing everybody, the excitement of the race, the energy that's in the air, seeing families cross the finish line together, seeing little kids with signs cheering "Go Mom." That all makes it worth all the energy and effort that the committee does putting on the race. We have a committee of 10. I'm kind of the face behind, but I have a strong committee of 10 that help me throughout the year. We start planning in the fall and start planning for the next year. We have 70 volunteers that help day of. I think we have 26 band members this year that are providing entertainment along the route. It couldn't be done without all the help of all these people. Having done multiple races over the course of years across the province, we've tried to kind of go to different races and see what they do well and try to replicate or duplicate that to give little extras to people that you wouldn't be able to get at a really large event. So yeah, that's been a fun part of bringing that to this race.
My wife's running the half marathon, so we're here to support her and run and hopefully get back in time to see her cross the finish line.
I'm really excited. I'm doing the family run with my family over here, and I enjoy running, so it's kind of fun for me. And it's just how when you come out of when you start racing, you kind of get a rush.
Today I'm doing the half marathon. I usually start about 10 weeks ahead of the race day. So then you slowly build up your clickage until you get to to that 21K, and then you slowly back off until race day. So you save up your energy to today. So by today you're ready to roll. When you're standing at the start line with all those other people, there's kind of like a synergy. It's just like you just feed off everybody, and everybody's just, it's like racehorses. You can see them in the, before they take off, they're just kind of, and that's the way it is. And then you get out there at the 1K mark, and then you just kind of settle back and get into your pace and hook up with some other people that, pacing with you, and you just kind of, who are you, where are you from, that kind of stuff, and you just kind of relax into it and you just go. It's addictive. It's kind of like it's like being on drugs almost. You get out there and you're in the zone, and it's like meditation. You're in your own little universe, and that's what you're shooting for, is that runner's high. You just get into a zone, and it's just lovely.
We're running the 10K. We did one 3 weeks ago in Saskatchewan, Saskatchewan. We're from Flin Flon, Manitoba. So we drove up from 5 o'clock this morning, got in the car, drove all the way here to do a run.
And we're super excited because we're gonna be sister-in-laws in a couple of months. She's marrying my brother. I'm so glad somebody found him. And I ordered my bridesmaid dress a lot smaller than it should have been, so I need to fit into it. So I'm running 10K for that.
This is how moms get their girl time, and you have to join a 10K event to get some childless husband.
Drive for 4 hours. Dory did it really fast last time. She was 65 minutes, and I was much slower, but again, I'm not in it for the speed.
Just to fit the wedding dress.
Just the dress size, yeah.
Once you finish the race, be sure to head over to the sidelines, get yourself some food and coffee. Well deserved.
Good job! Way to go!
Chris Dixon from Prince Albert finishing the 10K.
Well, the 3 kids did the 2K, I did the 10K, and Lori just did the half marathon. I started 20 years ago, and then I stopped for 15, and kind of got off the couch, and the summit race was on 5-6 years ago, and I decided to run, and then Lori started the next year, and then the kids started after that, and Lori's kind of the one that leads the way now. She keeps us all focused and keeps us on her toes.
I did the 5K today, and today I was just focusing on just kind of pushing myself to try to achieve my personal best. So about 3.5 years ago, I had a double lung transplant due to cystic fibrosis, and I started running after recovery in the hospital about 3 or 4 months later, and I've just continued ever since, and getting better and better. I kind of did a little bit of running in junior high and high school. It's important to keep active even though you're sick, to stay as healthy as you can, and it's a lot easier now being able to breathe, and it's just a matter of getting the muscles to keep up with your lungs now. So I'll be running in the Transplant Games in July, and I'll be participating in the 20K bike ride, the 5K run, and the 1500 run. So.
Here he is, Henry Lloyd, Wisconsin.
We're doing the Summit 5K run. The experience was great. It was Kendall's first 5K, and made me a real proud dad. And yeah, it was just a great experience.
What is it like to run 5K?
It's pretty good.
What's the best part about all this for you?
The finish
Strong
line.
finish, ladies, almost there.
That sounds about
Wave to your
right.
fans,
Gonna
give
get
a
a
love.
snack at the end, I bet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
We have kind of two options. People can either pay an entry fee like other races, or they can do fundraising, and then there's incentive prizes for those, the top fundraiser, and a general prize for everyone that enters, and they get their free entry to the race for raising the money. That money goes directly to the charity, and we've been able to raise $53,000 in the last 7 years. Great business support. Like, the business community has been behind us 100% since we started. Many of our sponsors have been there with us since day one. So, we couldn't do it without financial sponsorship, as well as donations in kind. So a lot of the product that we see that runners use on race day has been donated, and that helps tremendously.
Fun coming. Strong finish, right to the finish. Lane Daniels from Prince Albert. Erica Dowling from Prince Albert.
I think generally just seeing the growth of the run and seeing how that carries over, it just seems like over the course of the last 10 years since I've been in Prince Albert, you see more runners out on the trail, more people out, running and walking. I think that this represents what's going on in the city, and I think we kind of, in some small part, have helped facilitated that, and that's really nice to see.
I'm gonna do it, I'm not gonna die!
Cordell Clarenbach. Christy Stark.
I really like the camaraderie along the trail. I swear every single person on the trail coming back said, good job, good work, keep going, and everyone's encouraging each other. It's a really good race.
This is probably one of the best organized runs that there is. They've got a ton of volunteers, they got bands out, along the way. We got porta potties, we got water stations, they mark, the distances. Lisa and her group are they've got this thing down to a science. Like, this is one of the best races going. Just great.